Oh, I haven't watched the mogul chair video. All right, let's take a look.
Chat, look at this. Look at this chair. It looks amazing.
This is the 1974 Sears Model 17 aluminum folding yard chair. It has one of the most iconic designs of all time. There's only one small problem.
Yes, true.
I just farted.
It's a risk to human life.
True.
My butt.
That happens to me at least once every 2 months filming the yard.
It's also the chair of famed Ludwig from video games.
Boys!
A chair he spends hours sitting on for his podcast, The Yard.
The strap is slowly dwindling. It looks like that one meme. It's like, stop holding on, bro. And it's the guy with the backpack.
But he may never sit again if no one intervenes, and he knows it.
My current chair, and I'm not even being sarcastic, it is 3 strands holding my
Wait. That's actually a W reference. That's funny.
alive. So I don't know what to do.
In order to keep Ludwig safe and with no guarantee that I could get in touch with him, I took a huge risk by spending hundreds of dollars and weeks of my time building him an insane custom chair with the goal of hand delivering it to him and getting the chair on an episode of The Yard.
Okay, so awesome video start. Great intro. Love Winter Vivaldi. I've never seen this guy in my life. So spoiler for me as a human, I've never met him. So I don't know how this ends.
Now, the first thing we need to think about is that Ludwig is a stinky too. You see this warning here? Poid Maxima, 190.
What?
He's above that.
Wait, I genuinely, to this day, until this moment right now, did not know that there's a 190-pound limit on my chair. Is that why it keeps fucking ripping? I thought it was just regular wear and tear. I didn't realize I was pushing the fucking limits of what the chair could do. What do you mean a 190-pound limit? What happened to being American? This is not a European chair. It's from Sears. Don't play the song, Tim. Cut the song!
I'm above that. At any moment, he's gonna fly through this thing onto the floor and die. Now, how are we gonna help that?
That could happen.
Well, there's 2 options. One, Ludwig could go on a diet, but we support his thick lifestyle. Instead,
I actually went on a diet. It was called I got the norovirus and I shit so much that I lost 7 pounds.
we're gonna make the chair stronger. You see, these are made out of aluminum, which is not very strong. If we make it
Tungsten.
out of steel, really thick steel, it'll be able to support his massive dumpy.
Okay, we need to use steel framing fat. Like, bro, I'm fine with aluminum. I don't need to I use wood chairs all the time. We don't gotta go to steel.
Building a chair shouldn't be that hard.
You see, the main structure of the chair is quite simple, so it can be mass manufactured.
This is cute.
It's really only made up of 4 bent pipes and some other stuff. We'll just focus on the other stuff later, but if we can figure out how to bend these pipes, then it should be just like putting IKEA furniture together. At least in theory.
For this to transform into this, we have to use a new machine. The pipe bender.
It looks just like metal with a hydraulic press.
Put the pipe in.
If you've been watching the Bebo Builds channel for a long time, then you know that I don't have the best history when it comes to working with metal.
Ow!
And although this
Oh my god! With the propane tank
when
on
it comes to
standby.
working with metal.
Oh my god, and you just pour all the molten fucking metal right next to the propane tank?
History when it comes to working with metal.
Bro, this clip is so... You've crossed the line. You've crossed the I did a thing charming YouTuber who muscles their way through problems to we are live leak footage now. This is live leak footage. You've crossed the line.
And although this isn't the same situation, let the record show that I still don't know what I'm doing.
The only clips I can think of that are similar to that are when Sketch threw a lighter into the fire and Catchy threw up eating pho. That and that clip, those 3 are the beacons in my head of we've gone too far.
Oh no! That wasn't exactly... 90 degrees.
It was obvious that this wouldn't support Ludwig's weight, so I was going to
Why?
need to wrangle the silver worm another way.
Here is the actual proper pipe bending tool for conduit.
Unfortunately, this was one of those rare instances where size does matter, and I had to switch to a longer pipe to see if it would actually work.
That's 90 degrees, man. We did it.
It
Now
is
knowing
good.
that this pipe bender worked, I needed to do some advanced calculations to know where to bend. The math is a little bit above you, so
The glory hole.
I'm not even gonna try and explain it.
Glory hole in the same position. Without further ado, it's bending time.
From this point on, bending the rest of the pipes was actually pretty easy.
But if you can bend it so easily with your hand, can my ass not unbend it as easily? Isn't steel supposed to be unstealable?
What do you know about bending pipes? Nothing! Ah!
Although I was very excited, the pipes actually weren't perfect and needed a little adjustment.
Wow, dude, that's perfect. Did you know that if you bend pipes, they become louder?
I did not know that. I don't know if it's true either.
Pipes bent. Believe it or not, that was actually the easy part.
Now, it's time to connect all the pieces together so that they can fold. This will require perfectly drilling into the center of a round pipe. If the holes misalign at all, then nothing will line up and I will have to start completely over.
That would suck.
First hole, ready to drill.
I really didn't want to start over, so to be super sure that the holes were centered on the pipe and lined up where they should be, I built a very complicated jig that took me over 20 minutes to set up to drill
It looks like one of the worst jigs of all time.
each hole. With there being over 15 holes, you can do the math on
It just feels like you randomly clamped wood.
how long this took.
Didn't sound like anything went wrong.
Those of you who have been paying attention
That's how you know it's a good jig? Okay, that's fair.
might have noticed that there's something off about this chair.
Yeah, there
it
is.
seems
It's a little large.
larger than the
Yeah.
1974 Sears Model
little bit.
17 aluminum folding yard chair.
Now you can really see how big it has to be for Ludwig's ginormous.
I've already talked extensively about the need
that
to make the
big.
chair
My butt's not. Actually, it is pretty big. It is pretty fucking big. I do got that shit behind me, huh? I get scared sometimes. I'm not even lying. I was on a walk today, and just the way the sun hit my shadow, I thought it was a different man. It was my ass. I jumped. Which, you know, there's questions to be asked about me jumping because I saw another man's shadow, but it was my own ass.
stronger to support all the features of Ludwig's body, but we also have to consider that he's reaching his later years. Elderly people don't have the best dexterity, so by slightly increasing the size of the chair, hopefully Lud won't need help getting out of his seat.
You have to be my age. Look at you, bro. You know, I'm not saying you're an old fuck like you're saying to me, but you're not exactly the bastion of your mid-20s. You got to be 30 plus. He has to be 30 plus. Tell me you're 30 plus. Tell me you're 30 plus.
So by slightly increasing the size of the chair, hopefully Lud won't need help getting
He's 25? That's what the beard does.
out of his seat anymore. On the topic of Ludwig, now that this chair is shaping up, let's skip forward to the future and talk about how I'm gonna get in touch
Okay.
with him.
I don't have any.
Talking about how you're 25 years old as you have the fucking chest hair peeking out from, by the way, not even a V-neck. Just a regular U-neck bent with the road mic.
Contacts with him. The only thing I can think of is starting by
I actually, my chest hair's grown out a bit. Can you see it? It's right there. Do you have one hair? It's 9. I have 9. 9. Is that a good amount?
DMing him directly, and maybe the other members of the yard. Probably not Slime, he would probably kill me.
Well, I wrote up a couple DMs and even made an Instagram post, but I'll cut to the chase. Unsurprisingly, that didn't work. Instead, I ended up making a post on the yard subreddit.
I don't really check DMs. Oops. What do you mean, guys? I get too many freaking DMs, and most of them are useless. A lot of DMs I get are, bro, I just get some dumbassery. I'm not a jackass. Okay, look, I'll show you. I'll dead ass pull up like most recent Instagram DM just to prove something. Okay, I got in the past hour 6 DMs. Okay, somebody sent me a reel and it says your friend got a bidet. Okay, so it's a meme. They sent me a meme. Okay, someone added me in their story. 2025 is ending. Mention your favorite people. Oh, they put me in it. It's actually kind of cute. And the picture is, could Freddy Fazbear storm Normandy? And then it is, I'm in a group chat called Michael Trip 2026. I don't know where the fuck we're going. I don't know if we're going to make it out of the group chat. And then I got a reply because I said I beat Hades 2. And they said it took me 60 nights to get to the epilogue and actually finish the story. And it's so worth it. And I'm thinking to myself, no, it's not, because I just Googled the epilogue. And that took 60 seconds. And then Joshua messaged me and said, I'm working on the 100%. So same deal with the Hades 2. And then somebody messaged me and said, I love you. Carlton, I love you. So that, you know what I mean? That was, okay. And now, because I mentioned my DMs, I've received literally 30 in the past minute. I received shave your hair, Cole 2 for Christmas, shart on me. I am cooler than you. You are old. I love you, Diddy. And I just got, so, all right. Do you see what I'm saying? It's hard. It's hard, bro. It's really hard. So what I sometimes do, all right, and I hate to be a size queen, because sometimes I do get important messages, or whatever, like collabs that people want to do or whatever. I sort by followers, and I'll go through my unread messages. Okay? And I hate to be a size queen. But I'll go and I'll sort by follower, and I'll go through the unreads. I'm not proud of this. But it is the easiest way to go through. It's not 100% effective, but it is the most efficient. Okay?
Hoping that somebody would see it over the next couple days. I wasn't super confident that would amount to anything. On the other hand, I was pretty confident that my method for making the armrests would work.
Now, these are super pointy, and seeing as we're giving them to a streamer, we kind of need to baby-proof them.
Unfortunately, after days, the post only got 100 likes and 1 comment. It wasn't looking like this was going to get much more attention than Instagram. Changing tactics, I paid to join the Yard Patreon, where I could then join the Yard Discord. There, I used a private channel used to talk to the Yard Boys directly and sent a message asking them to get in touch. There was a lot of support, with people giving me words of encouragement and reacting with fire emojis. My hopes surged that soon one of the boys from the Yard would see my post and reply.
You know what? Actually, the Yard Boys do tell me that. The Yard Boys will sometimes tell me things like, I was invited to do a podcast. Slime told me about it. Aiden will tell me sometimes when I'm asked to do something. Nick, not so often. Nick will never pass it forward. But they'll occasionally do it. What was it? Slime? I was invited to do the Matan podcast. I don't know if there's a name for the podcast. I just know Matan Evans does it. And Slime's the one who told me about it. I said no. I pretty quickly said no. It was not a very difficult thing. I wasn't like, you know what? Pretty quickly, I was like, there's no benefit to that at all. In fact, every time I see somebody on it and I see a clip of them, I always think to myself, why did they say yes to that? I'm almost shocked every time. I don't know if I've ever seen a clip of someone on the podcast where my opinion of that person increased after watching the clip.
Ouch. That's what the hammer's for, you f***ing idiot.
So while I waited for a dopamine hit from a response to my message, I got some validation by putting together the frame of the chair for the first time.
Does it chair? Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's it.
Now I knew it looked like a chair, but I still didn't know if it would support my weight.
Will I crack my head open? There we are. Nice, man. That's sick. I love that.
But we still didn't know one thing.
I think the real question is, can we fold it up? So. That's so annoying. It seems like these don't allow it to close anymore.
You see, in a fit of genius, I had changed one measurement on this chair thinking it would make the whole thing more comfortable, since I noticed that Ludwig is always feet up, back hunched like his French cousin of Notre Dame. Only thing is, these measurements are really particular, so I was gonna have to change them.
I'm gonna remake those, I'll be back.
This mistake could have been avoided if I had just used CAD and gotten the help of professionals.
New plates. Oh. Why are you being problematic?
Despite making the parts perfectly, the chair still didn't fold. It wasn't until I took the plates off that I realized
This piece.
the armrests were actually the problem. This was way above my pay grade. I had copied the chair and doubled all the measurements perfectly, so I really didn't know why it wasn't folding.
Because it's too thick.
Why?
Because it's too thick
This was
now.
supposed to be easy.
In the end, I decided that if it fit in my car and I could transport it, then it didn't matter how much it folded. I just needed to be able to get it to Ludwig.
I agree with you on that. I think the folding of the fold chairs is less important as long as you can transport it. I agree with
It
you.
would fit. It just has a bunch of nails and bars sticking out of it. I say we're good. It fits. You know
Okay, that's a looser interpretation of fit than I would use, but okay.
what? This is a non-problem. Let's just move forward. It doesn't matter.
You know what might be a problem though? I still haven't gotten a response from Ludwig. It was time to pull out the big guns. I needed to make another Reddit post on Ludwig's personal subreddit. This time I would use my beautiful girlfriend.
He does the song well. My beautiful girlfriend, baby girl, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa! Do you guys hear that?
To bait the
Hey!
Gooners into liking my post. With her permission, of course.
This one I just posted an hour ago. It is already at 186 upvotes.
He's actually in real time discovered the key to Reddit. The difference in upvotes with girl in picture versus no girl.
That is number 3 on his subreddit today, which is pretty good.
This time I was gonna do more than just post on his Reddit, but I had to let it cook a little bit. So until then,
We need to make armrests because there's nowhere that Ludwig can put his Red Bull without an armrest. 27 inches.
Sorry, a comment said this guy looks like Dax Flame. I'm really trying. I think at best I would give him Jacksepticeye. I don't even think I see a % Dax Flame.
my new plan is simple. About 4 years ago, Ludwig posted a video where he proved that getting views on YouTube is about skill, not luck.
True.
In that video, he uses TTS donations to get popular streamer Mizkiff to watch his video on stream.
This happened. True. Okay, he's hooked. He's hooked. He's hooked. Yes.
So I'm going to yoink and twist this
And after that video, OTK went on to be a very successful organization, outlasting even FaZe Clan.
idea. My goal is to gift Ludwig a chair though, so it's not as simple as sending a donation trying to get in touch. This is where the genius of my plan unfolds.
Did a good rim job on that thing.
Instead, if I can get my post on his subreddit to be big enough, then all I will have to do is point him to the subreddit and he will do the rest of the work from there. I just had to hope that all of the incels would do their job and boost my posts.
It's not what I really call the community. It's not really the term we use for them.
Enough to get him to look at it.
That's it! There we go, bro! Look at this!
That looks nice.
Boom! Okay, I have to sit in it. Squire by Red Bull, please! That's great, dude. I'm Ludwig. Oh, baguette. Oh, I am the Red Bull athlete. Oh.
The chair was looking a
I feel like I'm a lot more dynamic. Okay, sorry. Is it coming with the fucking death needles? Is that like a buy one get one?
little bit like Hellraiser though, so to save Lud from accidental crucifixion, I whipped out my peen and started beating it. There were lots of different sized shafts I needed to whack. Some were so big that they had to be blown before I could finish them off.
Ah, holy shit, man. This is a high angle. You normally blacksmith down here, but when I'm blacksmithing, I'm up here. See the difference?
Yeah, I do.
Our kebab is looking pretty good.
It's sturdy.
Because we need this spaced out about this much, I've made this little coupler part.
I don't get what's happening, but it seems
Wow.
educational.
That looks great.
You know what else is looking great? Our Reddit post.
How
I
we
just got
doing?
a notification that somebody gave me Reddit gold.
Yeah!
Even sooner. Let's see how it's doing overall. Dude, we got number 1! It's number 1 post on his.
Wait, I didn't know Reddit tells you if you get #1
How it's
post.
doing overall. Dude, we got number 1! It's number 1 post on his thing.
That was the dopamine hit I was waiting for. After almost a week of waiting, I was finally having
Thank you for the gold, Reddit stranger.
success. Now I just needed to wait until he went,
I remember when I first got Reddit gold, that shit hit like cocaine. That was a heroin shot. Can I come clean, y'all? I gifted myself gold once. Because when I used to use Reddit, there was a subreddit that you would automatically be entered, and it would be a subreddit for people who had Reddit gold, and I wanted to be in it, so I gifted myself gold. I'd stolen valor. and I walked around those hollowed halls like I had served in Vietnam. I would walk around it, fellow gold havers. Isn't it a fine day for us gold havers? Warmer, I would say, the sun.
Now I just needed to wait until he went live to send him a donation. Luckily, he went live only a couple hours later.
Not bad.
Okay, he literally just started stream. He's not doing anything yet. Let's see if we can hit him with the TTS donation. We tipped him. He's definitely...
Dude, being a streamer is such a backwards job, isn't it? Such a backwards job. This guy's built me a chair. Phenomenal craftsmanship. You know, a chair that doesn't exist, a true one of one, and then pays me to look at the chair that he built. Isn't that weird? Isn't that a weird world we live in? I mean, that truly is like the king sitting in his fucking chair, and they come up to, and it's show me what you've made for me today. A big chair, you find me to be fat. Kill him. Next. That's crazy.
really shouting people out. I hope the donor goes through.
This was it. This was the culmination of over 2 weeks of work trying to get in contact with Ludwig. All I needed him to do was hear my TTS and go onto Reddit.
I don't think I'd do it. Knowing Ludwig, I don't think it happens.
But after 10 minutes, the TTS message never got read.
Bro, that's the fucking mods' fault, bro. Bad people, straight up. The mods are the guys who control the TTS. L mods, man. What the hell? Mods, like, why are we doing him like this? Guards, copper bomb yourselves.
Other donations had gone through.
Would you ever consider making more O2
Okay.
content with
Can
Hero?
you not play any TTS right now? We're watching a video.
Know what was going on.
Do we
Fuck.
send another one?
I typed up another donation hoping that maybe it just glitched out. But after sending it, I looked at my bank and...
Oh, I did. Okay, 2 charges went through. So
Secretly, I think the mods do this on purpose. Because just to be clear, I don't get the money from Texas Speech. I don't get a dime, okay? And we'll do our year reviewed probably tomorrow. We'll talk about how much the mods have made. It's ridiculous. You ever see that classic cartoon and it's the oil baron and he's like, and he's drinking all the fucking oil, and then it's the droplets. Ding, ding, ding. That's me. I'm the guy who is licking the pipe for the droplets, and it's the mods just getting blasted in the face. Ding, 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 and I'm just, can I have a little more, please?
So
my heart dropped. I had failed. With my donation not going through, the Reddit post would lose traction and get buried under new content.
And I'm showing off barbell.
He would never see it.
I don't know what to do.
I had run out of ideas.
Until.
Before you see what I tried next, I have to finish building this chair.
Oh yeah. Wow. I can't believe I built this. Okay, we're obviously
cool.
missing a crucial thing though.
To make sure no one gets Casino Royale
webbing.
on this chair, we will need to add webbing. Ordinary webbing is too thin though, so 2 strips will be joined together to make it double-sized. Clean.
Dude, I think about that Casino Royale scene a lot. And I don't think I would have handled it as well as Daniel Craig did. He did a really good job. I think I'm out after 1 nut tap. Because watching it, I remember watching it gave me pain. And that was watching it. I think I would fold so fast.
Holes can be made in the webbing with a hot nail, then mounted to holes drilled in the frame. The webbing is attached with rivets, being sure that they are pulled super tight to keep Ludwig from falling through the chair.
Yeah, I watched Knives Out 3. I saw it in theater. It was good. I liked it. Worse than the original, better than the second one. But also, I could watch a Knives Out movie every year till I die. You know what I'm saying? I just fuck with the genre. I could fuck if it was just this. If it was the same fucking thing, and they were on Knives Out 18. I would watch. I don't care. Love me a little whodunit.
There's a reason that I'm wearing this mint.
Ludwig, let's buy phase. Slime, buddy. Save up for a fucking towel warmer. Okay, how about that? Relax on Phase Clan. Let's shoot lower first. You just bought yourself a car. Pay that off. What are we talking about buying Phase Clan? Buddy, we're far off. What do you mean, let's buy Phase Clan? I'm just saying, Face Clan's like, we're talking, you know, 10, 20 million dollars. We're not close there. It's bargain bin prices. Yeah. No, it's still 10 to 20 mil. All right. First off, it's not even on sale. Second off, if you wanted to buy it, it'd be probably like 20 mil. Third off, what are you contributing? You are Bobby Scar Ideas guy right now. You are Bobby Scar Ideas guy going, yeah, let's do a buy phase thing. And you do the buying. And it's my idea. I want to be the new Lacey. You got the frame. sorry. I think you and let's finish this video.
Green, it's because we're doing an homage to the Mogul Moves mint green hoodie. This is what we're going to use. The only problem is this is only
That's blue.
2 inches.
So
Why do you say that's blue?
There's a reason that I'm wearing this mint green. It's because we're doing an homage
blue.
to the Mogul Moves mint green hoodie.
It's a blue hoodie.
This is what we're going to use. The only problem is this is only 2 inches.
So no one looks at this. What color is this? That is blue.
Mint green hoodie. This is what we're going to
That is blue. That is as blue gets. That is genuine blue.
use. The only problem is this
I would say it's a mint blue. Yeah, I can go with that.
is only 2 inches.
So we had to visit a friend to fix that.
All right, here we are in the sewing studio. Thanks to Beans.
Looking back, I don't know why I thought it would be easy to get in touch with Ludwig. I had spent so much time and money committing myself to building this chair for him, and it all felt like a huge waste.
There we are. Yeah, it's
Dude, I actually feel like it's easy to get in touch with me. Like, I think I could do it really easily. Like, if I weren't me. How? You slip Tim $10 you say, play my TTS. He does it instantly. This guy, they can be bought. They can be bought. You guys aren't thinking outside the fucking box, bro. They're corrupt as fuck.
we did it! Yay!
After the TTS failed, I was feeling so depressed. It wasn't until that moment that I realized this whole thing was a huge gamble. And I had just bust after going all in.
Oh, ow! This project hurts, man.
I can play flutes. Not many people know this about me. It's a secret.
Let's go, we're almost done, dude. We just gotta rivet these on.
Good idle animation.
I'm so nervous that we don't have enough. Say, oh, if you're so worried about running out of fabric, just buy more. There isn't any more. I bought all of it on Amazon, which means that there's no more in the entire world.
That's true.
How about
Yep.
that? Ludwig, why'd you have to have such a specifically colored sweatshirt, huh?
Well, why'd you have to make the chair so big would be my counter here. Like, you know, obviously I get the chair, but like.
That should be sittable. Should I give it the first proper sit? Find that. Oh. Oh. That's sick. That's.
Even with all the uncertainty, moments like these, where I get to enjoy the thing I made, always make projects like this worth it.
It looks like the most uncomfortable chair ever. I think because the way you have to sit in it for your knees to bend over the bar, it looks crazy uncomfortable.
That feels great. I don't want to.
Dude, you can't sit
projects
there
like
with a
this
straight
worth it.
face and say,
That feels great.
that does not look like you're feeling great.
I don't want to give it to Ludwig. I'll put it in my room. This is the
I don't want
ultimate
it.
cuck chair. Now, we still have 2 more straps to go. Do we have enough fabric? I feel like I already can tell the answer is no. Man, super close. Last rivet.
Last rivet.
We're done. This is all we had left. The moment we have all been waiting for.
Final reveal.
That's
Big enough
awesome.
for 2.
What?
That's cute.
It's actually kind of sick. Now you can really see the difference between the original chair and this chair. I hope Ludwig responds.
Well, did he? It's complicated. You see, I saw that he was still streaming hours later, so I hopped back in to see if maybe I could send another donation. As I joined his stream, it triggered my TTS.
Did you see the giant yard chair on your Reddit?
I haven't looked at my Reddit in a bit, but I'll probably look at it tomorrow.
But
Okay, hold up, guys. Wait, come on. In my defense here, this guy goes, "Did you see it? I didn't know it was the guy." If the guy goes, "Hey, I put a lot of time and effort into building you this chair. I'd love you to see." He's pretending to be a third party. He's like, "Did you see this thing on your subreddit?" And I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm not gonna go through my Reddit right now. I'll do it another day. It's different. It's different.
He just dismissed my message. All I could do was hope that he would actually check tomorrow. But right after that, I screwed up. You remember how I actually sent 2 TTS donations? Yeah, the second one went through a second later.
Did you see the massive chair on your Reddit today?
Oh no, please be nice. Please be nice, past Ludwig. Please be nice. Please be nice. Please be nice. Please be nice.
Eh?
Nope, haven't looked yet. All right, chat.
I had clearly annoyed him with
No, I feel like I handled that super well. I feel like it was not even, I just said, nope, I haven't seen it yet. Actually, you know what? He handled that pretty well. I feel like I parried that flawlessly. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. Brother, I played Dark Souls and told a Bethesda employee to kill himself. Like, all things considered, in the scope of how I can react to things, this is on the nicer meter that I have.
with that second message, and I worried that he was not going to check the Reddit now.
Anyway, chat, thank you for watching today. I appreciate it. I'm out, y'all. I'm out.
And then guess what happened
That's
next
not
day?
where this story ends, though.
Welcome to my
remembered.
living room. Let's make this sexier. The Mogul
I
Moves hoodie
remembered.
has cherry
I
blossoms
remembered,
on
y'all.
it, and the words Mogul Moves. I don't think I'm gonna do the words, but the cherry blossoms would be nice to add. I think it would be great right here.
So I'm going to embroider some cherry blossoms. I'm not really good at embroidery. Actually, I've only ever embroidered like 2 things, so I had no idea how this was going to turn out.
Shit, I broke the eye of the needle. That's a bad sign. Wow, that was hard. My finger hurts, and we've only done one, and that took 30 minutes? Yeah, it's not bad, actually.
It looks pretty good.
Now, it's time to do this for the next week.
But before I do that, you have to see this.
It's literally 10 o'clock. He actually responded right here. He said it's amazing. That's our first step. But he didn't say he wanted it. I don't know if he didn't read the description. I'm hoping that
Nope. Just saw the picture. Saw the picture. I thought this looks amazing. Then just typed that and pressed enter, and then probably watched a YouTube short. I like YouTube shorts.
it's not just like him saying it's good and then he never fucking talks to me again. Go to the next clip where hopefully he's responded again.
Unfortunately, it wouldn't be that easy. Instead, I worked for weeks until I blistered and bloodied my fingers.
I feel like the narrative could leave you thinking that I am some rich, holier-than-thou, out-of-touch streamer that doesn't actually care about his community or people in it who put in a lot of effort towards things. And I want to correct that because I actually think people like this are actually really cool. No, I said people. Guys, furthermore, and I actually think I'm a pretty good guy. So, can we start an applause, Tim? Okay. All right.
Laboring tirelessly to make this chair beautiful for Ludwig. We had now caught up to present day. As I started embroidering, I started trying to get in contact with Lud. As I sat in the living room alone for hours on end, my emotions were all over the place. Spending that much time making the chair without knowing what the
Everything
outcome
to
would
5
be,
members?
I had inadvertently induced so much anxiety in myself. I had started optimistic, but as the days went on, with my DMs getting no response, my messages in the Yard Discord receiving radio silence,
Ooh, I feel like that's going to be a problem, no? I feel like when I sit, I'm going to rip through the thread by lowering one of them and not the other. Do you see what I'm saying? Oh, that's the back. Oh, that should be fine then.
and my post on the Yard subreddit never picking up traction, my hopes were low and my spirits even lower. And then I had finally heard back from Ludwig, only to have no idea if I would ever hear from him again. Every day while I worked, I pulled up his stream, trying not to get my hopes up that he might say something about my chair. And just as I was adding the finishing touches, I heard this on stream.
All right, chat, there's something I wanted.
By the way, obviously this is a narrative video. Okay, there's a build up here. This is the next day. Do you remember the night where I got the TTS and I said I'll look at it tomorrow? The next day I did it. Then that night I replied on Reddit, and then the next day I pulled it up. I know in the video it's weeks later. Yeah. This is the next fucking day. You can tell based off of how I look. Okay? Because you know what? If a week passes, there's a good chance I'm bald, bleached, or somewhere in between.
To talk about, because I don't know if you've seen this. It's very cool. Check this out. The mogul chair. Chat. Look at this. Look.
1 day ago. 1 day. Okay. All right. I feel absolved. I pulled this up. It says 1 day ago. This didn't sit on the subreddit for fucking weeks. There's this narrative that he's sitting there fucking. I just need him to. 1 day. 1 day. And I replied the same evening.
Look at this chair. Look at it. And it has the fucking cherry blossoms.
You didn't upvote it? I don't upvote posts on Reddit unless I pull it up on stream, because then I know I pulled it up on stream. So it's not a marker of whether something's good or not. It's whether I've seen it on stream or not, as a reminder.
Look at that. Look how insane that is. I would absolutely love to receive this chair from you. I don't know how to receive it, but if I could receive this chair, I would love to. I would love to receive that chair.
He pulled up the thing on fucking stream. Dude, I can't. I thought I was holding.
Actually, good guy. What the hell?
I'm jittery, dude. I can't.
This actually makes me feel really good that I watched
actually,
Ludwig on stream.
I'm not joking. I'm a little late, but I'm going to donate now. All right. I'm sending it. This is crazy. This is actually so crazy.
Hey Lud, I'm the Reddit poster who made the chair.
Hey!
I DM at you on Reddit and we can talk.
Okay. I'll deadass have Nick Yingling drive to you. You also shouldn't have to donate to speak to me to give it to me.
It worked.
True.
Fucking worked.
True.
It's coming together.
She's done, and she's a beauty. But before we get to the glamour shots, I have one more surprise for Ludwig.
Okay. Not bad. Little weak. Okay, this is where I come clean. I have not talked to this person since I pulled it up on stream, so I don't know where this chair is on Earth. Oh, he's in chat. Bebo Builds. Is it Bo? What's up, Bo?
Well, unfortunately, that's actually where this journey ends. You see, it's been 2 weeks, and Ludwig did reach out to add me on Discord, but then never added me. I don't know
if that's true. Is that true? Can we get someone to verify that? Let's run the numbers on that. Well, look, you're trusting this guy, and this guy, to be honest, he lied about the Reddit thing, but this could be a lie. We don't know what Ludwig's done. And I like to hold out that I think Ludwig's probably reached out to him.
know if he's busy or if he forgot, but
What is that picture you have pulled up next to you?
I don't have time to wait. So, in the meantime, send this video to him, tweet at him, Reddit him, I don't know. Generally, just make the video big enough that he sees it, please. And Ludwig, if you're watching this right now, I would love to get this chair to you, man. Please hand me over to Nick Yingling or something. If you want to see if I ever deliver this chair to Ludwig, subscribe because I will make another video about it. Until then,
Oh, did you see that?
if I ever deliver this chair to Ludwig, subscribe because I will make another video.
When he says subscribe, YouTube auto recognizes that word being said and it highlights the subscribe button. Isn't that shit crazy? That shit blows my mind. It's called AI. Yeah, you can make Trump and Elon Musk and they hold hands in Grok.
Video about it. Until then, that was a lot of parasocializing. I'm gonna leave now.
W video, bro. I don't even know Ludwig and his podcast, but I feel excited for you. I feel excited for you too. What the hell? I would pay good money for that chair, but I would. You know what I'm saying? It's more like a window shopping, like a turn of phrase, like if you will, like a thing you say, you know.